What's going on, guys? Tyler here with Pours, Preps, and Projects, and today we're going to talk about tea. Now, of course, you gotta have your little bear and your cup and all that good stuff. But realistically, just like coffee, tea is a trading commodity. I mean, way back when, it used to be a big trade commodity. Way bigger than it is today. Now, the fact that this used to be used as a currency, when shit breaks down and there's not good supply coming in, it might very well be a currency again. So keep that in mind. Even if you're not a tea drinker yourself, it might be something to look into. You can get this right here from Aldi. I think this is like $3, and there's 100 tea bags in here. So it's not something expensive to get into either. There's a whole bunch of different types, so keep that in mind as well. If you just like black tea or just like green tea, well, after you have that for a while, like, if you're not getting any pop because there's not any being made anymore, you might want to switch it up. Now, I fall into this kind of category myself. I am huge on chai tea, and so I've got a lot more of that than I do really anything else, which, but I did put some variety in here. Like, you've got green tea, you've got green tea with ginseng, you've got tea with ginger in it, there's chamomile, there's a bunch of different kinds, and they all have different taste and different qualities of how they'll help for certain ailments. Now, that's another thing. Is tea medical? Well, they say that there's some that has medical properties that can help with things like colds and stuff of that nature. So, something to keep in mind as well. I wouldn't know how to go and harvest most of the things I would need, but Miss Nature Prepper helps with that. There's herbal teas, like, okay, over here. Oh, also caffeine. A lot of tea has caffeine in it, so remember that. Could give you a little bit of a boost, and, well, it might just be something that tastes better than plain water. Keep that in mind. Like right here, got this Country Peach Passion herbal tea, and it's caffeine free. So I've got some stuff that's caffeine free as well, because some people in your family or with your group might not do well with caffeine. So keep that in mind as well. Now, they obviously at the store don't sell, okay, I'm skipping around here a little bit, my bad. At the store, they don't sell tea in, Ziploc baggies like this. Obviously, I took the boxes out so I could store them easier. The tea bucket. And I'm able to get a lot more in there. Now, what I was on to just a second ago. If you want to keep the label, this kind of ties in with like some of these medical teas here, or teas are supposed to have some medicinal properties. I'll go ahead and I just cut the label off that has the important stuff on it, and I leave it in the bag with the tea. So if you're looking for good storage options, instead of just having a stack of these somewhere taking up a bunch of space, then go ahead, cut the label off that you need, or if you need a label. Like for most of these, I don't need a label. Heck, the only instructions are get water hot, let it sit in there for 5 minutes, and you're good. It's not all that complex. So, but these other ones where it says about, hey, what is this going to help? Like maybe how many ounces should you keep in mind? How long should it sit and steep to get all the benefit out of, say, a organic chamomile with lavender? It's supposed to settle your nervous system when stressed. I'd say that might come in handy once shit hits the fan. A little chill pill there in a glass for you. So, small stuff like with colds and things of that nature, here's a throat coat. So, got you a sore throat, boom, there you go, that'll help. Let's see what else we got here. Okay, immune support, right there. It's got elderberry and shit in it. What else we got? A detox tea. Helps keep healthy liver and kidney function. Okay, cool. It's made out of dandelion, apparently. So lots of stuff like that. Now, this right here No, that is not a swag bag. I can't remember what the plant is. I think it's lamb's quarter. Miss Nature Prepper, I've been having some joint issues. Tendonitis really sucks, if anybody was wondering. Yeah. Anywho, this lamb's quarter here, and yeah, I know it looks like weed, but I'm telling you, it's not weed. It's really not. Shoot. But she got that and chopped it all down. I don't know what you can see there. And if you're gonna make a tea, but you don't want to chew tea, as in, this right here, she picked, and it's something that we can use for joint support before and after shit hits the fan. Now, unless you want to chew your tea by dumping this stuff directly in the glass and, you know, with the hot water, getting yourself one of these little mesh balls right here would be really helpful. Because you just go ahead and open that up. There you go, it's open. Cram it full of your lamb's quarter. Close it up. Let it sit in the cup. And guys, it's not an expensive thing to start in. Now they do have really expensive, like exquisite teas and shit like that. Y'all know how I am. I'm not really going to get into those, so I'm not even going to cover them. The most expensive thing here is probably some of these more medicinal blends that are supposed to help with small things that could just make your day a little bit better if you have something when the medicine cabinet runs out. And the pharmacy's already been raided, whatever, you know, mostly peacefully protested. There'll be a lot of that when shit hits the fan. Y'all remember that fiery but mostly peaceful? That news anchor looked like a real intelligent guy that day. Anyhow, like digestive wellness right here with ginger. It's just a bunch of different small things that can be helped out and might make your day just a little less shitty. Speaking of less shitty, this is a stimulant laxative tea. So, might make your day a little more shitty, but you know, whatever. You get the point. Lots of different uses, and an easy way that I've found to store these is a big old bucket right here. And all of this on the table, you know, not in, all the tea in the bags, not this. But, yeah, so, get out of the way, Bear. All this fit in the bucket, and I assure you that if I had them in the boxes, they probably wouldn't fit in there. So I was able to get a lot of stuff in a small space, and it's sealed off from the air. Like seriously, I opened up the bucket and the smell coming out of it was like, whoa, it was strong. So guys, go through, find out what kind of tea that you like. If you don't even like it, then I would advise you at the very least to pick up a couple boxes like this and maybe get a couple different flavors. You know, just get black tea, get green tea, buy them up like this, and I would do it with just the small individual bags, because if nothing else, after shit hits the fan and you're like, okay, I want to hold on to my coffee, but that guy's got some smokes and I want them. Hey sir, would you like to trade me a few cigarettes for, you know, like a few bags of tea? Trade a bag of tea for a smoke? And you might be able to work some stuff out that way. Because when the dollar don't mean shit, which we are progressively headed toward, considering that 40% of the money in our system has been printed in the past year or two, well, English breakfast tea might be worth more than your dollar. And when that's the case, I like to be a little less broke than I am right now. Alright guys, so go check out Miss Nature Prepper. She talks about scavenging and foraging stuff. She does food hauls. She does a lot of good stuff. That's my girls' channel. And also go check out Martin Midlife Misadventures. They're great people. And if you like my channel, I know you'll love theirs. I'll have a link in the description for my Amazon. Go there, do your Amazon shopping you're already going to do anyway, and I'll get a little cut. So guys, stock something up because our dollar ain't worth shit and it's going down even further. Don't overlook tea and know how to store it well. No excuses. I'm Tyler with Forest Preps and Projects. Merry Christmas.